What's going on, everybody? It's Monkeyfarm. We are back in my second world here. This is episode 98, on the way to 100. Last episode, we ran around and checked out all of the stuff that was broken in this world, which is pretty much everything. I did forget to check out the slime farm and the cave spider farm. We will check that out in the future as well. But today, we are going to try to work on this mob spawner. We're going to fix it a little bit. So I wanted to also update you. A lot of you guys were saying, that you didn't want me to change this world. And I totally agree with you. So I'm going to keep two different versions. I'm going to keep the original version that ended on episode 96, which, was all 6 years old and hasn't been updated since then. But we're going to have this version, which will be the updated for 2019 version, because this is my favorite world and most of your guys' favorite world of mine as well. And so we need it working, right? We need to have everything working. So let me grab some stuff and we'll head up to the mob spawner and see what we need to do to kind of fix this thing. All right, we're back. We've got the water shut off. I poked a little hole in the top here and wanted to show you on the inside. So luckily right now we're not getting any mobs spawning in here. That's because they don't spawn on pressure plates anymore. So really when we were getting like 4 or 5 mobs, the only place they were spawning, I'm assuming, is on this block right here where the sign is. And that's, I don't even remember why these signs are here. It's something maybe to do... oh yeah, so they don't activate the redstone underneath, that's why. Or the redstone on the wall or something like that, I don't know. Because there's redstone for these pistons that are holding the water in. Which, by the way, we could switch to dispensers and make it a lot easier too. Wow, so this is, really old. So anybody wondering who never saw the original series, we didn't have dispensers that dispensed water back in my day when I was a young kid. So this is where we're at. That's why we're trying to update this thing. So, I guess what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all the pressure plates off and all these slabs, and then what we're going to have to do, since we're going to get spiders spawning now, with all this is basically preventing spiders, these little slabs. The problem is they're not going to fit in these little corridors in the middle here, this little X shape. They're going to get stuck here. So the spiders are going to jack up our whole system. So what we're going to have to do, I think, on 2 of these pads on every level, we're going to have to break away one of these outer blocks, and then we're going to have to put signs up so the water doesn't fall off. So we're going to get less spawning in total than we would. The only other option is to expand this entire spawner, meaning like move the walls back. And I have redstone wrapped around the outside of all this stuff, so it's just not going to work that way, because I have vines and I have it's just not going to work that way. I can't expand the outer walls without basically redesigning the world. That would be insane. So what we're going to do is we're going to accept a smaller spawning number potential by expanding these little corridors a little bit so the spiders can fall down too. What we do with all the mobs after is another thing. We're going to have to... I'm going to have to find a better option for this thing. But we only have a two block hole allowing them to fall down. So we're going to have to expand that a little bit too, I guess. So anyway, I guess I will get started here. Just breaking all the... Let's see how easy... I don't even know what pickaxe... Efficiency 5 unbreaking. Oh wait, maybe would an axe work better? Because it's like wood or something? Yep, definitely. Okay. It's been a while. So I'm going to start breaking these. I'm going to put torches up so I don't get any mobs spawning that are going to come try to kill me while I'm in here working and everything. This is going to take quite a while, so I'm not going to bore you with it. I will be back once I have everything done breaking all this stuff. And it's going to be fun. Hey everybody, quick math update. Hey, actually, we are gaining spawnable blocks. Here's why. So all these little slabs, we can't get spawners, or we can't spawn anything on these slabs, right? So we are taking away 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That back one is going to stay on each of these because that covers the piston hole. So we're taking away 11 times 4 times 5. That's 44 times 5. That's 220. 440 and a half. Yeah, so 220 blocks that we're gaining that we can spawn on that we couldn't spawn on before. And we're only taking away like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So that's on two sides. So that's 150. So we're actually gaining like 70 spawnable blocks. So never mind. So this will be better than before, potentially. We still have spiders and everything, and that's going to crud up our system. But anyway, it's going to work, so it'll be awesome. All right, we'll be back. All right, we're back. I'm going to go down here because I have a little thing we're going to have to figure out here. So I've got all the pressure plates and the slabs off of all 5 levels. The big problem I'm going to have to figure out is if I take the outer blocks off of 2 of these pads, that will make all 4 corridors wider so the spiders can fall down. Problem is breaking this is going to mess up my water canal, so I'm going to have to redo the water canal. I don't have room. Well, I guess I could go get some buckets or something to pick up this water. And I think we'll worry about that last, because that's going to be like the difficult part. But right now what I need to do, I'm going to start up at the top because we don't have this water canal problem up on those levels. Why can't I get up here? Is this the top level? Yeah. All right, so I guess, let's see. I guess it doesn't really matter which ones I take out. So let's just practice this on one of these real quick. Why don't we do it from the inside over here? So just to show you what we're doing. So now this spawning pad is going to be really small. The other 2 are going to stay the same. And just the difference here is that the water canal drop-off hole is going to be a lot better, a lot bigger. And yeah, that's all we need. We just need to do that on both sides of each of the 5 levels, and then we'll worry about the water canals. And then we're going to have to put signs on the outside, which I did bring. Probably not enough, but I did bring some wood as well, so we can make some signs if we need to block off, because these smaller pads are now going to have water that's going to fall over the edge if we don't put a sign on the outside of it. So we're going to have to do that. And yeah, so that's basically what I'm going to do on all 5 of these levels, is basically just shrink 2 of these pads so that all the water canal drop-offs are wider. So that is that. I will see you when I'm done with all this. Okay, we're back. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do here. I've got a little infinite water thing down here, so I can always get water. Oh, this is gonna be fun. So I need to break this, obviously. I wanted the water gone just simply because I didn't know if this was going to be open underneath. I didn't want water leaking out and breaking redstone underneath somehow or whatever. But I only have 2 water blocks in each of these 4 canals, not counting this middle stuff. This was a little tricky to get it all pointed towards the middle. I'm going to have to redo that somehow. But what I need to do here, I need to reconfigure the water somehow. Okay, that one's going to be a problem. Alright, so I went back. I don't know if I did this right, but so I need to have the pressure plate down here before I can try putting the water back in, but I'm trying to figure out if I... Yeah, so I didn't break this. Okay. Probably should have done that before I hop down there so that I know where I have to break everything. Alright, so I need to have pressure plates here because the way you place water on the side of a pressure plate, that allows you to have the block start in the middle of the air, basically. And the block back here... Okay, that was weird. Actually, still covers everything except this block now. So, I'm thinking... how do I want to do this? I don't know. Let me plan out this water canal a little bit better and figure out how I can do this. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, since our new opening is going to have to fit spiders, we're going to have that as a 3x3 instead of this 2x2 or 2x1 where this dirt is. And so what I've done, I have broken one of these blocks to let this water block flow all the way down to here. Problem is it doesn't go all the way. It leaves a couple blocks, and it also points this right into that block. But we can actually break this, and that's fine. So I'm thinking what I'll do, I'm going to break all this out. This is going to be one block lower. I'll just figure that out once I'm ready to do this. Because if I have everything as a drop-off underneath, it doesn't matter if they come out here. That, or I can break these blocks and have like a water source, you know, coming out here. That might be weird too, but at least it's 2 blocks, so I can do it, and I can put signs in the middle of the drop-off here. So I'm thinking everything is probably working out okay. Oh, we have one missing block though. Let me see if I can fix that without reinventing the world. So if I just add that temporarily and I break this, we'll have to see, does the water still flow? Yeah. Okay. So we can do this pretty easily, it seems like. All the blocks are flowing all the way out to about here. At this point, we can just break this block here. Or let's see if we can actually make that happen. Yeah. Okay, so we can actually get it all out to here. Not bad. So I can work with that. So I'm going to do the rest of these other sides here, these other channels, and we'll get everything finished. And sorry, I've had a delay. We had I'm in California, so we were having earthquakes at the moment. Literally like 20 minutes ago, and I'm like 200 miles from the big earthquake where it happened, but still felt it for like 30 seconds. So that's must be pretty big if I can feel it a couple hundred miles away. So anyway, yeah, I'll be back. All right, we're back. We pretty much got it figured out, at least for the water channels here. So if you see, they all end in the same place. They all have 2 blocks overhanging on this side and 1 on this side, because that's the longer side. This is the short side, and yes, I filled that in so I don't fall, and good thing I did. There is lava down there. So I think that's going to be it for today, because I need to figure out how to make the XP farm, or how I want to do the XP farm, if at all anymore, with this 3x3 drop hole that we're going to have spiders. So I'm thinking I may just have all the mobs drop and just have them die and then collect the loot, something like that. I'm not really sure. I haven't thought that one through yet. Obviously, it's not going to be a very good XP farm if I have spiders in there. and also the miniature zombies can spawn, I guess, too, right? So they're only 1 block high, so the XP farm, they would kind of escape and attack me if they're still alive, that kind of thing. So I need to figure that out. But at least this part of the mob spawner is done. By the way, there's a glitch. I don't know if you guys have old maps that get converted. This is 1.14.3, and my health isn't regenerating. And I think that happened a while back, a version a long time ago, but it seems to be happening again. So bummer for everybody who has old maps that they want to play on and they convert up to a newer version of Minecraft. So I don't know. I guess eventually we'll just die, something like that. I have no idea. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys are enjoying the revisiting this old map here. Hopefully we'll get everything all fixed up. So that's going to be it. We'll see you later.